How's it going, everyone? Mike here. I'm actually in an active trade right now. This is the fourth attempt to actually do this video because this has been going sideways for about 3 hours now. So I was trying to record 10-minute videos for you guys without, any of the sideways action, like boring stuff. And right now, finally, we're in this trade where I'm at green on the day. As you can see here, I was down about $80, and now there's finally movement in my favor. So, I if you're new to this platform or anything, I'm using Trade Zero. You can see here that I'm going short 250 shares and RXP, and what I'm gonna do is I will take off 150 shares at 1250 mark if it makes it that low. It actually hasn't gone below 150 for at least 4 hours. So that's what I'm looking at. It's the key support level that's finally broken through was 1280, and it looks like now there's momentum to the downside, which is of course when you're going short. That's what I'm hoping it will be. Now there's a lot of room to go down here, and off the screen you guys can't see it, but I'm looking at the 5-minute chart and the daily chart. So there's a lot of room, but because this has been such a difficult and long trade, like I said, 3 hours in, I really just want to get out of it, and this is a bonus. Like I'm used to days where I will get over $150 to $200. Some of my best days have been 700, 750. I've never cracked 1,000 yet in my daily profits, but I will be happy with this because, like I said, it's such a long trade that's been going up and down, and as you can see here, what's realized. But again, let's see if it goes below 1260. If it does, I think it will hit the 1250, and that's where I'm going to start to exit my position. I could exit right now, but again, I'm being a little patient, and that's one of the things that I've learned over the last 2 years of trading. So I've been trading for about 2 years. I've been, I would say, profitable, consistently profitable, probably, and I'll profitable in the last 6 months, and that's consistently profitable. So one of the mistakes, or some of the mistakes, one of many mistakes that I used to make was that I would exit my positions early, and then not actually collect the profits that I could have if I just let it go, because of it was kind of that anxiety, seeing the green day, and kind of thinking, I got to get out of here. This is the $20 that I've earned, or something like that. And then after a few minutes you realize that it's gone in your favor significantly, and that you could have actually made a lot more money. But that comes with experience. And on the other side, when I would go into red, I never actually thought about my stop losses. I was very kind of eager to close out a position, a losing trade. And if I had just stuck to my strategy, my method, I would have made money if I just let it go. Because, for example, let's say, I'm just making things up now, but let's say if I had my stop loss at 13, and this started going up, I would exit maybe at when it reached 1285 or 1290, because I thought it was going to go through it for sure, but I would be wrong most of the time. So it's really important to kind of stick to your strategy. If it works, and if it's proven over time, most likely you will earn money, like I said, if it is a working profitable strategy. But if you don't stick to it, sometimes what you think is the right move is not. So in this case, as you can see, we've just gone from negative $80 to up about $80. So again, we'll see how far this goes up. I have a few minutes of where I'm comfortable letting it just work itself out. I do believe that it might go and touch 1250. But again, I've been wrong in the past. I could be wrong again. We'll see what this happens. If it goes up, I will exit the position, and because I'm still profitable, and that will be fine with me if it's a small win. So let's see. It looks like I said, if it goes below, and here we are. If it goes below 160, I do believe that it's going to reach, 1260. It's going to reach, or at least attempt, at 1250, and that's where I'm going to exit. But if it turns around, I'll still exit for a smaller profit. So let's just let it play out. This is where, I would not be able to do this, like I said, a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, because I would just see green and I would take the money out, which is not a bad thing to take your profits, but again, like I said, there's a lot of room down here. So it's slowly doing his thing. Like I said, it's been going sideways for hours. So we'll see. What is the high here? 1268, and this is the key resistance, a support level, 1280. That was actually a really big one. So we'll see. If this goes on for a while, I think I might exit, take out another 50, and then just let the other 50 do its thing. I'll set a stop loss above 1280, so I'll still be in the green, but then there will be a lot of potential on the downside here. So let's see how the next few candles, what they do, and then based on that, I will make a decision. So at least this time I'm glad that recording this is actually, there's some action for you guys, because I really want it to be an interesting video. But again, trading is not always as interesting as we want it to be, and that's actually okay if you're making money. If you're not making money and it's not interesting, then it's just not fun. So I think I actually might, you know what, let's do this. Oh, and we don't have to. So like I said, 50, now we got 50 to go. There we go. And you know what, now that it's actually broken that 1250 level, I'm thinking here, I do still think it has a lot of room to go down, and you know what, it has been a long day, so let's do it this way. We'll cover 25 here, and then now I'm comfortable just leaving it, because and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go above this level here, which is 1268, so we're gonna stick with the 72, cover, and we're gonna let it go. So actually, no, this is supposed to be 12, so that there's a nice mistake that could have gone against us. So 1272 is cover, and I am not the best with numbers today, but again, we got everything in order right now. So we have 25 shares outstanding. Stop loss is at 1272, and we're going to move this lower. If it continues going down, I'm going to move it to just above 1255, 12.05-ish, probably 12.51 is the high of that candle. So I'm going to give it a bit of room. We're going to move it here. Let's do that right now. So now minimum profit that we're going to get is $13 with the 57 that we already have, which would be about $70 for that would be the daily profits realized. But again, let's see. 12.40, I want to keep moving this down while I have you guys here. And I understand that this is small money, but again, it will add up, especially after I've been down $80, and now I might close out the day with $80 in profits, which is perfect, and I'm actually very happy with that. 44-ish, let's do that. I always like to give it a few cents of room to kind of breathe. But again, if you're saying, you know, why didn't you just let your 275 shares ride all the way down? Well, because we don't know. It could have gone up, so it's actually very important to take profits, and that's another thing that I've learned over the years, because sometimes you know your hope gets in the way of actually achieving your results, because you know, your feelings are not usually correct if we're talking about charts and patterns and you know, statistical analysis. Your hope and your, you know, will or whatever has nothing to do with the results. So it's really important to stick to charts and to stick to the proven method of actually trading. So I think I'm gonna wrap the video up here, because again, you know what, let's let it ride. I don't want you guys to, you know, spend too much money looking at pennies. But if we're looking at technicals here, I guess I could lower this again if it continues going down. I think my next level would be about 12.30. So again, you know, we're talking a few dollars here, and let's see. Let's actually see what we can do here. 12.30. Let's do that right now, because I think I'm done with this trade, and I think it will be good for me to move on to other things. But again, when it works, it works. And as you can see here, it's continuing to go down, so we won't be touching it. Even if it's a few pennies, it's still you know, better than nothing. So let's go down to 20s. If it goes above this candle, I'll be exiting the position. But for right now, it's been a great trade. This is lower than, you know, my average days, but that's okay. $80 is definitely much better than losing $80. So again, I do believe that, you know, by the end of the day, it's 315, 316. By market close, this will go down much further. That's my belief. Of course, that might not happen. But again, because we're talking about such a small position, my time is actually more valuable doing something else. But I'm very happy with the day, and that'll be perfect. Okay, let's see. We might have to lower it again, which again is not so bad. There we go. Let's do that. Let's cover at 16, and as you can see, that's basically I was trying to get out of the position. So the daily total, $75.54. Amazing for, you know, being stuck in this trade for over 3 hours and being down $80. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.